everybody. Happy Tuesday. I'm really looking forward to seeing you today at our 3 o'clock Zoom meeting. We will be joined by our exploration teacher, and she's going to do an art lesson with us, so that should be a lot of fun. I will not have a math Zoom today because I will be at Garden Road, and I will be recording a 5th grade graduation message from Student Council to our 5th graders. So I will see you at 3 o'clock, and then I'll have another math Zoom on Wednesday, which is optional. But on Thursday, I want everybody to come to our math Zoom lesson, and it will not be optional, which means I'd like to require it. And we are going to be reviewing for our test on Friday. And we will be doing the work together and checking our answers to make sure you understand everything before you're tested. Okay, I'm going to try to make today quick. So I'm going to quickly share my screen, and then I'm going to go over the assignments with you. Okay, and I'm going to make it big. Okay, today for reading, you are going to be reading your Benchmark magazine on page 18, and you're going to be reading about changing matter. During this read, you're going to highlight and annotate for key details and a main idea. When you read every paragraph, just highlight what you think is important or underline it. And if you have a main idea of what you think the paragraph's about, just write it next to it, just so you can look back and remember. Okay, you're going to be doing something special. Now, this article is quite a few pages. You're going to read the whole thing, and it actually goes to page 20. Oh, my goodness, it goes to 25. But you are going to be answering these questions. You are going to answer the questions. There's 4 of them. And you're going to answer them in complete sentences, which means I just don't want you to write a 1 or 2 word answer. I want you to include part of the question in the answer. Okay, make sure you check for correct capitalization and punctuation before you turn it in. You're going to be working on this on Tuesday and Wednesday. Do not need to turn it in till Wednesday after completing all of it. You can type your answers right in and just save it to the next day. Now here, this one is for Tuesday, 1 and 2. First one says, what is matter? You would answer, matter is blank. What are the 3 states of matter? You would write the 3 states of matter are, and then give an example of each state of matter. Blank is an example of blank, and just write. Write it any way you want, but make sure you include the question in your answer. Number 2, look at the illustration, which is a picture on the carrot on page 20. How does the illustration show matter can change size? You could say the illustration on page 20 shows that matter can change size by blank. Go ahead and answer those 2 questions today. Hold off on turning it in, until Wednesday. Then we are going to our brochure, and you are going to be doing the grammar sections. Remember, we are working on a complete sentence. Complete sentence has 2 parts, the subject and the predicate. Subject is who or what the sentence is about, and the predicate is what they do. So the predicate's kind of like the verb. On this section right here, it says read each sentence, underline the who, or what does the sentence, what does the something. That would be the subject of the sentence, and then circle what that person or thing does. So we're going to underline the subject, which is fast cars, and what do? They race around the track. If we were going to do the simplest subject instead of the complete subject, it would just be cars. Fast is an adjective. And what do the cars do? They race. But the complete predicate is race around the track. So we underline the subject and we circle the predicate. Okay. And then on the other side, grammar right here. Replace the underlined words with a contraction. We are going for a long hike. We're going for a long hike. So go ahead and replace those with a contraction. It does not ask you to rewrite the whole sentence. You just have to replace the underlined words. Okay, next, we are going to go to our planning sheet for writing, and we are going to continue to write on our informative writing about hurricanes. What you're going to do today is you're going to go back and watch that video. And there's actually something for you to read in Benchmark Universe called Hurricanes. And those are going to help you with this one, damage caused by hurricanes. So when you watch the video, you are going to write down with bullets kind of damage that can be caused by hurricanes. Go ahead and do that here. And remember, there's always a second page if you need, damage caused by hurricanes. So watch the video, pause it whenever they talk about damage. that could be caused by hurricanes, and then go back and read the Benchmark Universe story and write down any notes about damage caused by hurricanes. And you should have at least 4 things done. Also, make sure on your planner to watch all the videos because they were chosen specially for you to make the learning a little bit easier. Okay, and that is that. And the last thing that we're going to go over is the math, and it is a continuation of yesterday. It's actually the same lesson number, 6-14. You've got some word problems, and then you need to make a drawing, write an equation, then solve the problem. This one says Tanya is working on a puzzle. I've been doing a lot of puzzles since we've been on quarantine. She has placed 643 pieces. There are 1,000 pieces in the puzzle. That is a huge puzzle. So how many more pieces does she need to place? Well, we have the big number. We have 1,000 piece puzzle. She's already placed 643. We are missing one of the partners or one of the add-ins. And we have 1,000 up here. We have 643. I put it in this box because it's a bigger chunk of the 1,000, but it really doesn't matter too much right now for you. And you could write the equation 2 ways. 643 plus blank is going to equal 1,000 piece puzzle, or some of you like to do it as a subtraction. Minus the 643, Tanya has already placed, and that will give me how many more she needs to place. So that is your math. Okay, and then I'm going to quickly unshare my screen, and I'm going to tell you about some of the fun things going on for this afternoon. Okay, so some of the fun things you're going to do is you are going to make slime if you can. It's kind of hard to always have all the ingredients at home, but if you can, watch the video, and if you don't have the ingredients, go ahead and see if your mom could possibly, or dad, buy them at the store next time you go. It's a really fun activity. And then again, the exploration board. I will see you all at 3 o'clock for our Zoom meeting with our exploration teacher, and I hope you all have a great day.